Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be talking about how to create Hollywood coils. I know you'll be wondering what is Hollywood coils. Some of you know it as deep coils or rather deep wave. Some of you know it as what's it called? Some of you say it is bromis coils. It's not really bromis coils, but it's kind of like a deep wave, but it's tighter, more uniform kind of coils. And I think it's called Hollywood coils because it creates them with flexi rod like this. This is a flexi rod. This is a flexi rod, and you're going to see or watch me do it from start to finish in this video. So what are the things you're going to need to be able to achieve this look? You're going to need a spray bottle, especially if your wig is dry, but if you just revamped it and it is wet, you have no business with a spray bottle. But because this is dry, this is a wig that has been revamped already, I've worn it for some time, it's not due for washing even in the next 1 month. We're using it for this practice. I'm going to be needing this spray bottle with water in it, just water, nothing else. You're going to be needing a styling mousse. This is Hawaii Silky styling mousse. You're going to need it. It adds hold and helps you and helps to give it the bounce, if you want to call it that way. Then another thing you're going to be needing is, like I said, this flexi rollers or flexi rods. You're going to need them. Then you're going to be needing a rat tail comb. A rat tail comb will help you section your hair and then help you comb out and brush off anything that needs to be brushed off. Let me have the clips. The clips, okay. So you're also going to be needing a gorilla clip, either this one or the iron type. This one, any of them you find is good. This would help you hold out any parts that you've properly sectioned. You would see me use all of these things as we progress in the video. So I'm just going to go straight to divide my hair into, I wanted to say 2 equal parts, but that doesn't work in this video. Just divide it in a way that at least you can start working with something, and I'm going to start with this. Whenever it comes to styling, take your time. I always advise you never to be in a hurry with your styling because styling is the game changer when it comes to your wig. So take your time and practice more often. The more you do this, the better you become at it. If it took you, or if it takes you 40 minutes to achieve one style, as you progress and you practice it or do it every day, it's going to take you less time to achieve that same hair look. So we're just going to evenly separate this. So I'm using this rubber to hold it, but if you don't have it, you can still use these clips. You can still do it like so and hold it up. Okay, so let's just use that. I think it has stayed and it's not disturbing us in any way, so we're just gonna use the clip. But if you don't have it and it's the rubber you're able to find, you can still use the band. So I'm going to start with this section, or this part I have here. I'm just going to evenly comb this out. Remember that if you don't detangle your hair properly, your end result would not be great. You have to detangle your wigs properly, and if you've not maybe combed it in the last couple of days and you think it's rough when you're detangling, please start from the bottom. Use your hand to separate at first, then go in with your comb. There's a detangler hairbrush, but because this wig is not, like I said before, it's not bad, it's not rough, and I just brought it out for the purpose of this video. I'm just using this rat tail comb. So rat tail comb is like that assurance that you need that, okay, you've properly detangled this wig. So this is what the hair looks like. Now I'm going to section this hair into smaller parts. The rule of thumb says the smaller you cut it, or the smaller your sectioning parts, the better your results. But I will always tell you that, however, depending on what you want, if you want bigger coils or bigger waves, or you want smaller waves, that will guide you. So for the purpose of this video, I really don't want to take too much time, so I'm not going to be making it as small as, you know, I would probably want it to look. So I'm just going to divide this into, let's see, say 5 parts. So I'm going to divide this into 5 parts, and I take out this first portion. Thoroughly comb it. Use a clip to hold this aside so that it does not interfere or disrupt your work. And then you have just this that you're working with. Comb it thoroughly. Comb it thoroughly. Give it a thorough comb out. Make sure there's no part that is maybe hanging or anything like that. Then go in with your spray bottle just to wet it. Make it damp but not dripping. And then you go again with your comb and you comb it. Can you see? So if you don't detangle your hair properly, once you apply water on it, it's going to be a struggle to comb. Then I go in with my hair mousse. This is quite a lot. Don't know what I was thinking. This is a lot. Don't do this. So I've applied my mousse. I still go in and I comb. Now I'm going to go in with this flexi rods, and I do it like this. This is what I did. I went to put it behind, created this like a stopper to hold it, and then you can either go in a clockwise direction or an anti-clockwise direction. And for this, the best practice is if you are starting from the left, go in that left direction. So when you put the first one, you want to twist your hand like this, and then you put the next one, and then you twist your hand. You're leaving space as you go. When you put it, you twist the hair. It's like you are forming a fold, and you twist it. You do like that. You twist it until you get to the bottom. Then this part where the hair ends, you use this to hold it in so that it stays. And there you have it. You have the first one. Then we go on to do the second one. So one thing that would help you, or one thing that guides me, is I can choose to divide this hair into 2 equal parts, so that when I am styling to the left, I'm pushing every styling to the left, and when I am on the right, I'm pushing every styling to the right. It will make sense as we go through. Just keep watching. So I repeat the same process in this. I section the wig, and then I comb out to detangle. I keep combing until my comb is able to go through freely. Once I'm done, I spray water, make it damp but not dripping. And then I comb again. Sorry. And then I go in with my hair mousse. Not so much. The more of this, or the more hair mousse you apply on this, the stronger your strands or your hair is going to be by the time it is completely dried out. So you don't want to apply so much. You just want to apply just enough to give it that hold. So I go in again from the back. I create like a, what do you call this, like a hold, and then I take that hair and I begin to twist. And at each turn, I'm leaving a space. It's the space that creates the coils at the end of the day. And as I go, I turn and I twist until I get to the tip, which is here, and then I bend it in. And we're done with the second one. Again, you repeat the process. You detangle properly with your comb after sectioning your hairs. Now, this is what you're watching out for. You have to be really careful, because if you're unable to comb this out properly, you're not going to get good results. So you're just going to keep combing gently until it's completely out of the way. Okay, I made a mistake. Alright, I'm good. I go in with my water, comb it. I go in with the hair mousse. I still comb it. Then I go in with my flexi rod again. I create the hold. And you know we are turning from the left. You twist and turn. You twist and turn. Twist and turn. You twist and you turn. When you get to the bottom part, which is that last part, you just bend it in so that it holds it in. And now I'm just going to do to the right so that you see exactly what I mean when I say do to the right. This part is, the hair at the back is small, so I'm just doing 2 on the right. But I hope you're learning, and I hope this makes sense. Detangle, same process. Take your time. Suffer once. Suffer once. Take your time to do this so that by the time the result comes out, you are thrilled. You are like, wow, I did this. Yes, you did that. Spray water, comb it out. I get my hair mousse. Comb it out. Now you know we are now going to the right. Yeah. So now this is no longer on that side. It's no longer on the left. So now we remember it's still twist and turn. When you need to comb, don't be scared. Your goal is to deliver an excellent job. Now you put this to the right and you twist and turn. Same method for the left, but now it's on the right. You hold it tight. You twist and you turn. You twist and turn. You twist and turn. And when you get to the last part, if you feel like you did not do it right, you can lose it out and start again. And then you clip it in like this. Now this is for the right. And we're going to do the same thing to the last one here. You can even bend it even before you put it in, just to create that extra secure. You put it in, you bend it down just to hold it. Then you twist and turn like so. You have to twist it. You have to twist it, otherwise it comes out as a bounce. You twist and turn and give space as you go. If you are creating a bounce, then you can plug everything or mop everything up together. You twist and turn like this, and when you're done, you fold it in. And so we are done with the back, and I'm just going to proceed with this exact same method until I get to the front. I've divided it into two sections, and I'm going to do exactly what I did behind here, so just stay tuned. So if you're finding it difficult to turn it the normal way for the right hand, this is another easy style. Just remember to twist and turn. Take it up like this. I was finding it a bit difficult, and then I'm like, okay, we can try this. And I tried this, and it absolutely rocks. So this absolutely works for the right hand side. If you're struggling to, wrap it around, you can see there's clearly a difference between this and this. So we've gotten to the front. You need to be cautious of your closure area. You need to be cautious. So when you're styling, make sure that everything is in alignment. If your lace is not flat, you need to flatten it with your straightener or your hot comb and your wax stick before you proceed. But mine is flattened, so I would not be going through that process. And divide your hair into two equal parts, just as we've said. One part to the right, one part to the left. And as you're cutting, make sure you follow the symmetric line of the closure so that you get a neatly, perfectly done job at the end of the day. And because you've gotten to the front, you're really not necessarily going to start coiling, get your coilers to be here. So make sure that your hand comes down towards this area. You will see all of these things I'm saying as we proceed. So I've already applied hair mousse on this, but just to amplify it. So remember I said this is the front part. You want to be careful. Do you see how I am being careful, making sure that I'm combing this? And this is the right hand side. So you want to be careful you're putting everything correctly. When you do, you twist and turn. Don't forget, please. And you give spaces. Don't clog everything together. Twist and turn, twist and turn, twist and turn. And once you get to that mouth part, you bend it in. And this is what your hair should look like. So one thing that helps me achieve a perfectly styled wig, for any wig at all, especially when it comes to creating weaves and bounce curls, is that I move with, okay, let me explain in plain English. If at the back you started dividing your hair in three, as you get to the front, you can't divide it by three anymore because you want it, the front has to be smoother, and the front is definitely going to be fuller than the back. So this second line I divided by two parts, 3 on each side. So this I am doing 4 which is 4 on this side, 4 on this side, which is 8. Okay, so it just helps, gives you this perfect formation at the end of the day, and you have a perfectly done job. So please don't, because you are not touching this place, don't apply your mousse on that part. You have no business to it. Probably by the time you'll be taking out the coils and then you want to properly see what you've done, you can use the mousse. If you feel like there are lots of hair strands or flying hairs, you can use that to curtail it, but at this point you do not need it. So you go in, lock it in like so, and then you turn, or you twist and turn. At any point you feel like you need to comb out, don't hesitate to do that. Always have your comb around you. If you don't twist and turn, you would find that at the end of the day what you would have is a bounce, and you're not looking for a bounce. So you have to twist and turn to be able to create that Hollywood wave. This is what you have. Then the final one for this part. Remember to style in the same direction you want the closure to be. By the time your hair is dried and you take out the flexi rollers or the flexi rods from the hair. So remember, when you are styling the left, you turn to the left. When you are styling the right, you turn to the right. One simple rule: twist and turn. And that's how you will be able to achieve this. If you finish watching this video and you don't practice, you are no different from the person who did not even watch it at all. And we're done. So this is the finished look. I hope you like it. I hope you'll be trying this. I really hope you'll be trying this. Remember, there are just two things you need to remember. First, part your hair in sections. And when you're done parting your overall hair in sections, then part again to the left and to the right. When you twist, everything to the left should be twisted to the left. Everything to the right should be twisted to the right. And as you proceed, as you go forward, if you part the back 3-3, as you come up, part it 4-4, like that, so that at the end of the day you are having a perfect look. This would all make sense by the time this is dried up. So I'm just going to leave this to dry for, I love leaving mine for long periods of time, so I can leave mine for as long as 2 days, 3 days, even 1 week. But I'll just leave this on for about 2 days, and then I'll make another video showing you the results. Thank you. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. If you're new here, share this video to someone, talk about it, ask me your questions in the comments. There's an exclusive information or wealth of information in the description box, so don't miss it. You can chat with me there, you can pay for courses, you can see other things or other programs that we have and other services and products that we render, and then you can partake in them. Just click that link, that description box. Thank you. Bye. Nobody does it better than Pama Beauty here, your fairy hair godmother. I revamp wigs and I can teach you all about it, from revamping straight to coily to pixie to colored, and products you can use to achieve your desired results. I can teach you protein infusion, keratin treatment, hair wig installation, plucking, just name it, hair coloring as well. I am also your coach when you want to start this business and you do not know where to begin. I am here for you. I also sell bougie classy wigs for my business ladies and corporate women. I also sell hair products and I can formulate hair products for you as well. So what are we waiting for? Let's chat.